Good morning. It is day 129 and we're starting off the day in the rain. And so I've got my rain jacket on. It's not hot, otherwise I would probably start without it. But we are going to do, I think, like a 21-mile day. And so we've got a lot of walking ahead of us. And hoping it doesn't rain all day, but either way, we're heading north. We just climbed up that. We're heading up that way to start the day. Starting off with this climb. I've already taken my hood down, unzipped my jacket a little bit, opened up the vents, and contemplating taking the rain jacket off altogether. Phew. It is a little muggy now. So still climbing, but don't have, the rocks all over the place. I'll show you. So we got past that rock stage, still climbing. I think we have Stratton Mountain today. And I thought we hit the 3/4 mark yesterday, but we're actually hitting it today. So that's exciting. We will have finished 75% of the trail in about 11 miles. It's hard to believe. I'm hoping that things will clear up by the time we get up to Stratton Mountain so we can see the views. I interviewed a lady who went to Princeton, and she used to lead hiking trips and rock climbing trips, and she was saying the same thing, like that's where Benton McKay was inspired to create the Appalachian Trail. And I don't even know that I realized that at the time. I mean, I've read it before, but wasn't really thinking about that. But that's pretty cool. And we will summit that today. So, listen to those birds. Yesterday I was complaining about my feet hurting. And so I'd stopped wearing my toe socks because they were giving me toe wedgies. And one of them actually cut through my foot by my toe. And so I had taken my left one off for a while ago and have no problems with it. But I don't have my inserts that I think are a game changer for me. I might actually be able to pick up a pair when we get into Manchester today. But my feet are moving around a lot in these shoes. I don't think the inserts that the shoes come with take up as much room. And so I don't know if that's causing some of it. And then I also have that metatarsal pad that I put on my inserts, and I don't have those in yet either because I only have one pair left. And I want to make sure I put them on the inserts that I'm going to be using the majority of the time. So I decided to wear my toe socks today, take up a little bit more room in the shoe, and maybe that'll help alleviate some of the discomfort. So, and then I put some Leuco tape on some of my sensitive spots on my feet, hoping that all that will make a difference. So you shall see. We're just taking it one step at a time, like always. We are starting to cross paths with a lot of southbounders, and I don't know how many people that I've passed going the opposite direction that are doing the long trail, but the couple that I just passed, the gentleman was an ex-Marine, And I was telling him that my brother also was a Marine. And as my brother Rick says, once a Marine, always a Marine. So I try to do my best to thank those who served for their service and the sacrifices that they made and their families for taking care of us. So shout out to him and his wife as they head northbound. Nope, as they head southbound. Just cross the road. Oh, somebody lost their shirt. That would be a bad situation for me because I don't have a lot of clothes with me. So I have my long sleeve merino wool. It's a thin one, lightweight, and then I have my tank top and the shirt I'm wearing, and that is it. So I had a couple of people ask me why I don't take this shirt off when I go by a stream and wash it out. Well, I'd have to put it right back on, and I don't want to be dripping everywhere. So even though my shirts, I usually soak them up by the time I get to the end of the day, they're not dripping wet like they would be if I had rinsed them out in the stream, even after I, wring them out or whatever. But I don't want to use my tank top and don't want to use my long sleeve because I want something dry and warm when I get to camp. And everything is so humid out here that nothing really dries. So even if I did hang something on the back of my pack, it wouldn't be dry. We've got some, hopefully not slippery boards. Ramdino told me to be careful, that there were some slimy boards coming up. So I will heed his warning. Of this beautiful stream that we get to cross. Stopped raining, took off our jackets. That's a nice little camp spot right there. We had a lot of people at camp last night. I think they were all northbounders too. But it's like going into another bubble because a lot of them I didn't recognize, or we had just started crisscrossing with them the last day or so. We are just starting the climb up to the summit of Stratton Mountain. So I think close to 1,000-footer. It's just, excuse me, shy of 4,000 feet at the top. So, in fact, I think it might be over 1,000-foot climb. I'll post it because I have a terrible memory. All right, better catch up. Yeah, we have a couple campers here that hung their bag and a bear got at it. So just wanted to show you guys this. Look at these holes. Little puncture marks everywhere. So that was an earth sack you guys just saw, and they had wrapped it around a tree like they're told to, and the bear kind of crushed it all. So I guess Grandma doesn't live too far away, and she brought them a big food canister to use in place of their destroyed earth sack. Good thing for grandmas. We are still climbing to get to Stratton Mountain. We have 1.9 to go. And the weather has held off for us, which is awesome. It is very humid though. My face is just dripping water. I'll be hiking and all of a sudden I'll see drip, drip coming from my face. I can't imagine what this would be like in the pouring rain. You just have a river fighting against you. There's some more of that mud. Okay, we are about 2.2 from summiting the mountain, Stratton Mountain. And so a lot of elevation, but it did give us a couple recovery spots, which were much appreciated and very grateful for. But just wanted to show you what the last part of it was like till we get to the top. So I'll bring you back when I summit. Okay, we are on top of Stratton Mountain. We have summited the mountain, conquered it, put it in a back pocket, and very cool. All right, Story Shelter, Story Spring Shelter, 7.5. That's where we came from, I think. And then I think we can go up this. So I'm gonna do it. Oh, I wonder if there's anybody up there. It looks like it with all that equipment down there. We summited it at 3940. So I'm gonna climb up there. Then we start downhill and we should be cruising today. Okay, I'm starting up. I'm not gonna videotape the whole way up. I'm just gonna let you guys see a little bit of it because I'm gonna need both my hands on the rails, because if you didn't know, I'm a little bit afraid of heights. At the treetops. Okay, this is a view from the second climb. Now we're going up to the third one. Here's a view from 3. Very cool. Okay, I made it to the top. I'll give you some views. It's cloudy, but still so many beautiful looks. We are heading down from the summit, and it has now started to rain, and it's kind of chilly up here, so I'm debating on whether I should have put my jacket on or not, but hopefully it won't last very long. But we're gonna go 3 miles and then we're gonna stop at the shelter. So, and we'll eat lunch there. But I don't know if this is a true statement or not. We'll find out as I go. But I think the rest of the journey today is gonna be kind of easy peasy. But we shall see. So this is the trail. And gotta watch your footing. It stopped raining, but I'm keeping my jacket on. It's a little chilly, and it's probably gonna start raining again. So, not sure if you can hear that rain or not, but it's starting to come down heavier. But we have such good tree coverage right now that we're not getting very wet. I think the shelter that we're gonna eat at is by the Stratton Pond. And I think that's the water we're going to. Well, there's, I think, water before that we're gonna try to get. But if not, we can get it off of a stream from the Stratton Pond. 1 mile to the shelter, and it is starting to pour, so I'm putting this bad boy Hey there. In my Ziploc baggie. We have just wavered off the AT. We're on a Blue Blaze to Stratton Pond shelter. The rain has eased up again. And so it's just about time for lunch. We are able to fill up at a creek crossing. And so we've all got our water full. And once we're done with lunch, we'll have about 10 or 11 miles to go because I think we're doing 21 today. So I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of climbing left according to far out. But I'm sure we'll have some because, we're in the mountains. As a teenager, I used to love the kind of rain that we just finished walking through. I used to take my dad's Airbox, big sweatshirt. He was a big man, like 6'5", 280. And I would take his sweatshirt and put it on, and a pair of big old baggy jeans, and I'd just walk our neighborhood. Here's the shelter, built in memory of Bob Humes in 1999. We have about 9 miles to go to finish for today, and we have made a reservation at the Econo Lodge in Manchester so that we can resupply and wash our clothes. This is such a pretty trail, and we don't have a lot of climbs, so we should make pretty good time here. I don't know that we'll beat the rain, but maybe we won't have to be in heavy downpour for long. So I'm going to show you the trail. I don't know if you can hear the rain or not, but it's starting to drizzle. We're lucky because right now the canopy of trees is keeping most of the rain off of us. So I started with my rain jacket on after lunch because I was pretty chilly and I knew the rain was coming. And since we don't have a lot of big climbs, I figured it'd be good. But I think I have to unzip it a little bit because I'm getting warm. And we'll get town food. That'll be exciting. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but it looks like the beavers are doing some work right there. We have been in the rain most of the time since after lunch, and it's really been nice. I've really enjoyed it. Part of the reason is the trail has been pretty good, and there isn't any wind, so I'm not worried about trees and things like that. So I feel like it's a good day for a rain day. I'm enjoying it very, very much. The rain has stopped again, and so we're still on the trail. It seems to lighten up, but I think it just goes in waves. So we're probably not done with the rain yet. But we have a little under 3.5 miles to go, and then we'll get picked up from a shuttle driver from the Econo Lodge. They charge $10 for a carload. I hope he doesn't mind that we're wet, because after that last rain shower, everything I'm wearing is wet. Well, we are getting to the parking lot, finally. These last 3.5 miles feel like they were 6 miles. Just seem to come so slow. But looks like we have to cross this busy highway to get to the parking lot and then call the Econo Lodge. We just got checked into the hotel and we're getting our dirty clothes together. and taking showers and then figuring out where we're gonna eat tonight. I think we're probably gonna have something delivered in because it was a long day. But yeah, and we're watching the Olympics. So it'll be a good night. Okay, this is where we're eating dinner tonight. It's right across the street from the hotel. So I'm at the Econo Lodge doing our laundry, and our washing machine is just about to be done. I feel like it's taken over an hour and a half just for the wash. And then I'll be putting it in the dryer right here. But I have mine, Phoenix Season 1, and Saviors. She's she's a solo hiker that's out here. We have all of our laundry, and so I've got to get it in the dryer and get it dried so I can go to bed. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go ahead and close out for today. Today was the first day that we've had rain all day on the trail. And well, we had a couple of spotty parts where we got a little bit of a break, but basically it rained from morning till when we got off the trail at 6 o'clock, 6:30. We did 21.1 miles, and now we're at the Econo Lodge. I'm finishing up the laundry and hopefully getting to bed soon, and then tomorrow morning we will resupply. And fingers crossed, I might be able to fit in a pedicure before we get back on the trail. We're going to, I think, do like 10.5 miles tomorrow afternoon once we get done with all of our morning chores. So I hope you had a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you and all of the support you give me. So keep it coming because we are getting ready to head into the tough stuff. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Peace out.